And Borno State Governor Kashim Shettima is finally getting to grips with the water situation in the remote community of Goza Local Council. And TVC News Kolomi Dala was in that community and reports on the efforts of the Borno State Governor and UN humanitarian agencies to find a lasting solution to the water problem in southern Borno.
Pulka is a beautiful agrarian community with some breathtaking mountain ranges surrounding the stretch as far as the Mandara Mountains in the Cameroons. Today, it is home to thousands of internally displaced persons who have effectively swelled the population of the community. So many school-age children move around either aimlessly or engage in some form of petty trading or menial jobs to keep them busy. TVC moved into town and noticed that the busiest persons in the town are engaged in fetching potable water or are on queues to fetch it. We came across this man who sells water as a means of livelihood, and he explains to TVC News the hardship they undergo daily just to get drinking water.
I brought this water from somewhere very far. The roads are bad and all the water wells have dried up. It took me more than an hour to push it down here, so it has been a disturbing issue. Kindly tell government to come to our assistance urgently.
We met other residents who shared the same testimony about the water situation, insecurity and other issues bedeviling the community.
I am in primary school. We are many in our class, so it is difficult for our teachers to teach all of us. We need more teachers.
We have had this problem of water for so long, and with the influx of internally displaced persons in Pulka, the water problem worsened. Some of us stayed 2 days without enough drinking water. In the area of security, we dare not go to the farm 2 kilometers away because Boko Haram will attack us. So insecurity is another problem that needs attention.
My husband was killed. Our civilian JTF and hunters are trying their best, but they need weapons to assist the soldiers who are doing their best here.
We went further into town and met some elderly people who are tilling their small beans farmlands near their homes.
I am growing beans so that I can get the little I need to feed before I finally go home.
After touring Pulka, we went back to receive Governor Kashim Shettima, who arrived Pulka town in company of some United Nations humanitarian agencies. Governor Shettima got down quickly to business. After inspecting the guard of honor mounted by troops of the 47th Task Battalion, he moved on to the conference hall and was briefed about the security situation in the area.
Since we witnessed an organized attack on Pulka, and close to a year since we witnessed an attack on our outpost in Maraba, for which the insurgents were dealt a devastating blow. Unsuccessful suicide attempts have been twice in 2 years so far.
Governor Kashim Shettima was full of appreciation to the troops on ground in Pulka.
So for us in Borno, we remain eternally indebted to you, officers and men of the Nigerian army, for all the sacrifices you have made.
The entourage move on to the site of a proposed mega dam designed to address the water problem of the community.
We can get productive water systems, and also looking at other options like the water catchments, developments, etc. So we have to look at various approaches. But it's also critical that we work towards decongesting the camp so that we can reduce the pressure. What is clear to me is that water trucking is not sustainable.
I will be back here in 2 weeks. Let's make a commitment. You and I, Ambassador Carlon is too busy for him to come back. If we can come here in 2 weeks, I can assure you that I will mobilize those super drills, 2 or 3 of them, to be on ground so that we can physically go and start the drilling process at Warabe or Isama.
If we could push a little bit, and of course this is subject to security considerations. The green zone, the possibility of finding water will increase. That will give us a boost in that. If we could push it towards the road that connects Pulka to Goza, that might give us more possibilities of finding water.
Professor Umara throws more light on the efforts of the Borno State government and its partnership with UN agencies.
ECHO has provided some funding to UNDP to undertake the dredging of the dam. The feasibility studies was also done, funded by the UNDP. Therefore, for now, the UNDP is being mandated to look into the perennial water scarcity in Pulka town. But I think the government of Borno State will also partner with the UNDP.
Key players say in the next 2 weeks, they hope to see the dredging of the proposed water dam, the big step to easing the perennial water scarcity in Pulka, Goza local government area of Borno State.
Well, water, there are indications that it may just be the cause of conflict in different parts of the world if something urgent is really not done as quickly as possible by different governments. Well, it is on that note that we end News Hour at this time, and of course we brought you the Sunday specials. For more details, visit our website tvcnews.tv. You can also join the conversation on our social media platforms using @TVCNewsNG. Thanks for watching. I'm Ngozi Alebu.